Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for everyone sort of tuning in, you know, watching my previous videos, liking, commenting and subscribing. So today's topic is all going to be about me being a socialite versus studying, basically. So I would say I'm a bit of a social butterfly. So let's get into this video. Oh my gosh, happy new year, number one. This is like my first video that I'm filming in the new year in 2021. So happy new year, guys. You know, it's been a crazy 2020 was crazy, but let's just hope that 2021, you know, it's we're on a better path, basically. So yeah, I want to get into this video of me being a socialite and obviously studying for the ACCA. So I would always say I'm not like naturally smart or anything like that. Like I have to study very hard in order for me to do well in exams or good in my coursework and things like that. So when it comes to 14 exams that you need to take, they're all 3 hours and 15 minutes and you need to study hard for them. That's basically it. It's not one of those things where you can kind of, you know, like in secondary school and in college, sometimes you can get away with, oh, I'm not studying for the whole semester or term. Wow, I said semester. Am I American? Am I from the US?
Period.
What? It's not one of those things where you can just ignore studying for the whole term and then revise the night before and kill it. No, it doesn't not work like that with ACCA. So yeah, I'm going to kind of tell you about my journey of going out and just basically having that work, social life, studying balance, basically giving you that all round, and hopefully it helps somebody. I started off with online live classes, and they used to be from like 6 to 9 p.m. on a weeknight. And what I found was I'd get home, I'd be like eating my dinner in front of like the lecturer online live. They couldn't see you, but you could see them, writing down notes, but I wasn't taking anything in because I'm at home in my own, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm at home, so it just didn't work for me. So I ended up saying, okay, let me just switch it up. I might have to do like face-to-face classes. There's the taught sessions, there's the revision sessions, and then there's the exam day session. So with my companies, they paid for all of them. So yeah, I would definitely say it was difficult because, of course, now changing to the face-to-face sessions, this means that I was going to be, obviously, I'll be studying on the weekends. So I'll be going to work 9 to 6. And then I'm studying after work from 6 to 9 or whatever. And then on the weekends, I'm going into my classes 9:30 to 4:30. And sometimes those classes, anyone that's doing ACCA or has done it, sometimes those classes are double, like back to back. So you have a class on Saturday, you have a class on Sunday. And with the face-to-face classes, I moved to Kaplan, so that was in London Bridge. So traveling into London Bridge on a Saturday and Sunday was very long. But I mean, let's get into the real good. Let's get into the interesting stuff, which is me going out during all my exams and stuff like that. Like, yeah. So, okay, so how it works with ACCA is that, so because the exams are every quarter now, so, okay, let's have an example with, okay, if you're having a December exam, you would have taken your December exam, and if you're doing all the face-to-face classes, literally, you've got about 2 weeks to enjoy yourself before you start your next classes. So your classes usually start about, I'd say about 8 to 10 weeks before your actual exam. So like I said, obviously with the ACCA, exams are 12 weeks apart. So your classes can start as little as 2 weeks after you've just had your exam. So another thing is that, you know, your classes for your next exam starts, but you don't even know if you've passed the other one. But that's a whole nother topic that we can get into another day. So yeah, obviously I would always kind of enjoy myself within those 2 weeks. But during the whole talk classes and stuff, obviously you're just learning, you've got your weekend classes, but you're studying at the same time. I'm someone that I don't study last minute. I give myself quite a big block to study. So I used to go to like weddings. I went to a wedding the night before the weekend before my exam. I think I went to a wedding on a Saturday. My exam was on a Tuesday. Like, where did I find the confidence to do that, please? Like, where?
Bruh.
Where? Like, I couldn't even tell my parents where I was going because I'm sure they'd be like, don't you have an exam like on Tuesday? Like, what's going on? But I'm somebody that I'm only going to go out if I know I've done the work. So if I know deep down in my heart that, damn, I have not studied enough for this exam, or damn, I'm not putting the work for this, I'm not leaving my house. But where I know that I've really, really studied hard, I've put my all into it, one night's not going to kill me, like a couple hours isn't going to kill me, then yeah, I'm going to go out. So yeah, I've been out a few times before my exam. It's never been the night before my exam, because I feel like you just want to be in a different like headspace, basically, just in a chilled headspace, and I feel like going out the night before kind of throws you off of that. So mine was always like a few nights before, and that's because I've already done so much revision, already done so much work. Not saying that I was confident in passing the exams. I don't think I was ever confident in passing ACCA exams, because you just never know what the examiner is going to give you. But yeah, I think it's one of those ones where you just have to balance your life, and I do feel like ACCA, ACA possibly, and CIMA are qualifications that you can have a work-life social balance, and it all depends on you and how your studying pattern is, and how you work. And like I said, I'm someone that I don't study like hardcore in the last 3 weeks. I've been studying sort of like consecutively for like 6 weeks straight. So I know that, okay, if I've been studying every day for 6 weeks, like surely one night is not going to kill me. So yeah, I did go out. Yeah, I did go out and enjoy myself. But I think, yeah, I think it's good to do it. Like, studying 24/7 is not going to help, because you're going to get to a certain point where it goes in one ear and out the other ear. So it's really good to just give yourself that break, man. Like, give yourself that break. Even when you're studying as well, give yourself like quick 10-minute breaks here and there. Sometimes those 10-minute breaks can turn into 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. But, you know, just try and be disciplined. You have to be self-disciplined when it comes to these exams, because nobody is going to push you. You know, you're an adult, you're a grown-ass woman, you're a grown-ass man, where you should be kind of like pushing yourself and having that end goal. So if you have an aim to, right, I want to pass this exam first time round, then you know yourself what you need to do to be able to achieve that. Going out is just, yeah, it's just a part of life. You just have to manage it. So yeah, I'd always kind of like work my schedules around sort of like my studying as well as going out. So if I had a birthday or something like that, people have to tell me in advance. You can't just tell me like Friday to come out on a Saturday. That's not gonna work with ACCA. That doesn't work. But if you told me like a month before, like, oh, I'm doing a birthday dinner, or I'm having a birthday party or something on the Saturday the 28th or whatever, and my exams are like the 3rd of December or something, then I would study really hard up until the 28th, know that I'm giving myself that break on the 28th, and then go back to studying. And I think it helps. I really do. I think it helps a lot. But there was one exam that I did, and I remember going to like my friend's event. It's like a day party, kind of event, and yeah, it went on for long. It went on out. I think I was out till like 3 a.m. and I was thinking, damn, I've got an exam in 2 whole days, like 2 whole days, and I'm out till 3 a.m. with my friends, enjoying myself. But I did pass the exam. I did. It all boils down to who you are. I'm quite a outgoing, bubbly person. I think you can tell. But yeah, I'm quite an outgoing person. So I, like, as much as I enjoy my own company, I do like being around people at certain times. So I do like to go out. I do like to have fun. And, you know, I'm in my 20s. Like, I need to enjoy. I need to live life. Like, there's no way I'm going to allow exams to knock me down. Like, yes, okay, in the long term, it's going to be a great reward. But you can still discipline yourself to go out and to still study, like making sure that your method works, your methodology works, and you're going to classes. Yeah, another thing with classes is that obviously a lot of the times when I'm going out, my classes are on the weekends, and I'm going out on the weekends. So yeah, oh gosh, I mean, that's something I probably wouldn't recommend to people, is that, you know, go out the night before and you've got a class at 9:30 in the morning. That's hell. Like, it's actually hell. I've had classes where, I don't know, I'd go out on the Friday night, get home at 5 a.m. and my class is at 9:30 a.m. So if I'm getting home at 5 a.m, obviously I'm only sleeping for 2 hours before getting up, getting ready, traveling into London on the train, and then going to my class. I never ever missed a class. Never. Like, you'll never ever see me miss a class. But was I always paying attention in those classes? that's a different story. With me, I always try to sit towards the front of the class just to make sure that I'm listening. Obviously, when you're in the back, you know how it is with people in the back students, like you're not paying attention. But I mean, I'm trying to get to an end goal. I want to qualify sooner rather than later. So that's why I always kind of position myself, you know, second, third row, so that the lecturer can see me, and also so it's making me pay attention. But there has been times where I'll be in the corner and I'll kind of just fall asleep. One thing I definitely wouldn't recommend is going out the night before, having like a crazy night and then going to classes, because it does ruin your whole routine. You're not taking things in properly, like you've not slept. So I definitely wouldn't recommend that. Don't feel like you're alone in this. I always say as well, obviously I know it's a pandemic, so there's not a lot of face-to-face things going on, but you know, if you have had the chance to kind of study face-to-face classes, or you will be doing that in the future, I would definitely say make friends. Like, make friends with people in those classes. Don't just come in, open your books and don't talk to anybody for the whole time. I'm telling you, make friends. In those, like, they have like 10-15 minute breaks for things. In those breaks, literally just turn around to the person next to you, because I'm telling you, they could be a godsend. Like when you're down, or when you're struggling with something, or if you have had a heavy night, they will be someone that will be like, oh, don't worry, I'll email you the notes, or don't worry, I'll send you this, I'll send you that. I'm telling you, they are godsend. Like, this is ACCA is not meant to be just about you and yourself, you know. Yes, you're competing around the others and they get the best mark and stuff. You only need 50%, please. You only need 50%. Like, don't do too much. Don't do too much. So if you've got others around you that are in the same position as you, take advantage of that, because most likely your actual close friends are not in the same field as you, they're not in the same industry as you, so you can't vent to them, you can't get help from them. So that's really all I can the only advice I can give you. Like I said, it's very dependent on the way you study, not on the type of person that you are. You know, you might be a bit more introvert. I'm definitely quite an extrovert person. So just remember, it's only for a small period of your life as well. Like, it's not for the rest of your life, it's just for a small period of your life. So those days that you need to study hard, definitely study hard. But where you've got the days where you want to reward yourself, absolutely go ahead and reward yourself. Just use your common sense. I know common sense is not common, but use it, please. Like, use it when it comes to like going out and enjoying yourself. And work hard and play harder, you know. And that's kind of like my motto, and it has been my motto, and it's worked for me. So I'm hoping that, you know, it works for you too, in moderation. But yeah, guys, that's it from me today. It's kind of just showing you another side of my life. You know, I'm not a geek where I just study 24/7. I do like to go out. You know, I am your typical girl that likes to enjoy themselves and things like that, but you know, I do want to put the work in where it's needed and necessary. So yeah, if you like more of these videos, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, we still going. Oh, we ain't stopping. You gonna stop now?